Hey guys, what's going on? Pastor Mike coming to you live from the Loftus, as always, giving you a preview of what's coming up this week at the Highlands Bible Church. First of all, big news in case you missed it on Sunday, the membership of Highlands Bible Church overwhelmingly approved calling Noah Colabella as our associate pastor. So super excited about that. Thank you guys for your support, your questions, your just enthusiasm. That was epic. FaceTiming him from stage, it was just epic. Everybody was crying. It was so cool. It was amazing. So Noah will be transitioning out of his church in the Princeton area. He's got a house to sell. He's got a mission trip to run, which he's committed to in July. He's got a family vacation and some other things. So it looks like Noah will be starting with us mid-August, and we will keep you informed about that. Also, please continue to pray for Noah and Katie, of course, as they wrap things up, as they sell their house, and as they transition and move up here. And we're super excited, and especially for what God has done here at Highlands through the associate pastor search. And so excited to welcome Noah and Katie. Coming up, though, tonight is Wednesday, so don't forget, we have our midweek study, Giants of the Faith, and this is actually our last Giants of the Faith study. And we are going to be transitioning after this to another series called Problems with Christianity, but more about that in a moment. Tonight, if you have been waiting, if you have been kind of lingering in like, oh, these guys from like the 300s and all these guys from like the 1500s and 1600s that dress weird, and I want somebody contemporary. Tonight is your night, and tonight we will focus on the unfortunately late but very great giant of the faith, R.C. Sproul, founder of Ligonier Ministries, massive theologian, pastor, prolific author, huge influence on myself and my theology and many others here. So please, we will look at the life and the theology of R.C. Sproul tonight for our last Giants of the Faith series. We'll transition next week into our Problems with Christianity series, and that will run for 10 weeks. And that is dealing with common objections to Christianity, like the problem of evil, how can God be real, how can there only be one way to God, all of those things that we hear as common objections to Christianity. Side note, members, you should have received a link for a survey for me that I need back before we start that class next week. And so please, if you could take just a few moments, it's a very easy survey, and fill that out and submit that. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Coming up Sunday, 9:30 a.m., Lord's Day worship. We will sing together, we will fellowship together, and encourage one another as we endeavor to live lives worthy of the calling we've received as disciples of Jesus Christ here in Sussex County. And we'll be continuing with our Defending the Faith mini-series, week 2 of 3, and we are going to be looking at the apologetics of the Apostle Paul this week. And our text will be Romans chapter 1, verses 1 through 23. Massively important text where Paul kind of sets the foundation for Romans, but also his apologetic as contextualized, compassionate, and compelling. He is not ashamed of the gospel because it's the power of God for salvation. So please plan on joining us Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Also, Sunday, 4 o'clock p.m., we have our Sunday care group that meets twice a month. And so we are meeting this Sunday right here in the office. And if you're not involved in a care group, that's a great group for you to get involved in. Everyone should be in a care group, so please get involved in care groups. It's a great group where we get to know each other. We talk about the sermon and how we apply it and questions that we have. No questions are dumb questions. We pray for each other. We support each other. So please join us Sunday at 4 o'clock. For our Sunday afternoon care group. Coming up, Next Steps class, July 17th. If you are interested in membership at the Highlands Bible Church, that is the first step. You can come to the Next Steps class at any time. You'll get to know us and we'll get to know you. Baptism service coming up Sunday, July 31st at the Lazarders home. And so if you have not been baptized, see me ASAP and we'll get you on the ever-growing list. And also, just a heads up, you people who might be STAR students and stay informed looking at the app or the website events page, In September 17th, we will be hosting a marriage enrichment seminar with my friend Jonathan Holmes and his wife Jennifer. And Jonathan and Jen will be out from Ohio, and they will be running a one-day seminar. Jonathan will give, I think, 3 main sessions, and then we will break up into groups, men and women, and we will just kind of look at what a biblical marriage is and how we can be encouraged to be faithful in maintaining a biblical marriage in a culture that has stopped valuing marriage and redefining marriage and all of that. So September 17th, registration is now open on the website. It is $30 a couple, and you get lunch with that as well. And Jonathan is the founder of Fieldstone Counseling and a pastor out in Ohio, and just one of just the best, clearest, compelling voices in biblical counseling today. So very excited to have him out. So mark your calendars and register for our marriage enrichment seminar. I think that's all I have for you. Thank you for hanging with me and listening. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and we will see you